Greetings. Christmas is founded on the premise of the Christian ideology, and in that regard, we express Merry Christmas wishes to all who celebrate this holiday. Given our acknowledgement of the plurality of the Belizean society, for those who do not subscribe to Christianity, in the spirit of community, we trust that you too shall embrace the season and celebrate the core values of faith, hope, love, and joy during this festive season and beyond. It is within this context your Belize Progressive Party extends heartfelt well wishes to one and all. Yet amid the merriment, as stewards who are committed to the preservation of our natural heritage and the sustainable development of the nation, the BPP takes this opportunity to break from the prevailing notion of commercialism, which normally dominates this time of year, and wishes to remind you of not only the reason for the season, but also the true reality of our national situation and how it impacts you. Belize is at a crossroad in terms of its governance, subsequent development, and the lack thereof. We are faced with both internal and external challenges, some of our own making, whereas others are a result of the prevailing international political economy. The advent of a marked decline in what the current administration refers to as Christmas cheer is an indication of the lean times in which we find ourselves, and in all honesty, it is the introduction of things to come. Petrocaribe, once the lifeblood of the government's wherewithal, is dwindling fast, and there is no question that austerity measures shall be adopted in short order. This shall certainly result in a hike in taxes. Whether it be Guatemala's existential threat to the territorial integrity, sovereignty, and overall security of our nation, or the ever-increasing levels of corruption which are manifest in the form of government scandals, intentional dysfunction, the willful and unlawful self-enrichment perpetrated by elected officials, non-adherence to the rule of law, or the collusion by the powers that be in the form of rampant cronyism that has diminished the viability of our productive sector. It is critical that every Belizean and true friend of Belize reevaluate and renew their commitment toward making this nation a more equitable and progressive society. This shall entail a degree of soul searching, and undoubtedly it will require individual sacrifice, which calls for discipline in order to move Belize forward in a sustainable manner. Therefore, in the spirit of community, and in consort with our commitment to ensuring adherence to the rule of law, the equitable distribution of wealth, transparency, accountability, and a foremost zero tolerance for corruption across the board, the BPP respectfully reminds you of the fundamental elements of goodwill, selflessness, sharing, and overall community, which underlie the essence of Christmas. Through the conscious application by way of a sincere commitment toward engendering and maintaining those values, we are convinced that an endearing social consciousness shall emerge throughout our nation, whereby one and all can contribute to extending these virtues. In closing, your Belize Progressive Party wishes one and all a Merry Christmas and trusts that with a renewed social, economic, cultural, and political consciousness, despite the many challenges which lie ahead, we shall place Belize on the appropriate path toward collective prosperity in 2016 and beyond. With that, may God continue to bless Belize and Belizeans both at home and abroad.